Hello everyone, my name is Camus and today is going to be episode number 11 of our Town Hall 9 Level 1 to Max series. And in today, we don't really have that much loot, but we have 4 builders available. So that's what I'm thinking about. And that's why I'm doing another episode. But I don't really have that much loot. So we definitely have to do 2 attacks today. But let me tell you guys what I did in between the episodes. So in between episodes, I didn't really do a lot. Like I only do 3 arch towers to level 6, and that's basically it. So there's basically 0 progress in between the episodes. I mean, just a little bit of progress. I mean, no. I should upgrade the king and queen to level 10. Yeah, that's the change. I think that in the last episode I only upgraded them from level 8 to level 9, but I upgraded them to level 10 as well after the episode. And also then it's slightly it's close to matching the time with the 3rd builder, so I decided to do 3 arch towers. That's the thing that I do in between the episodes. So I already finished explaining what I did in between episodes, so it's time to do some attacks. Now, well, I have no loot. I have no loot because I just wasted lots of dark elixir onto the king queen, and then now I have no loot, right? And also I'm not farming that much, so that's why I have no loot. But you know, it's difficult to have that many accounts, and then you just do every account, right? It's difficult to manage all the accounts, and here's a really solid base. But I'll have to decide on how should I hit this. So let me do 4 lightnings. Okay, 3 lightnings is actually enough to take out the archer queen. Then after that, let's do like this. So I'm going to push from the bottom. I'm going to push from the bottom side. That means I'm going to lightning the top air defense. That's what I'm going to do. Alright. So king queen onto this. And then see if they can push through the last air defense. I think they can, right? Let me lightning onto the air sweeper. And then there we go. They check all the air defenses. This has been the I feel like it's going to be the best strategy, the best farming strategy, to be honest, because it's just getting a lot of success against like low-leveled Town Hall 9s. But if it's high-leveled, then the expos are strong, and it's kind of difficult to hit. So the dragons has been the best farming strategy. Starting from channel 7, I think. Which is kind of nice. Because, especially for like really rushed players, then they can still at least have some strategies that they can use with under-level troops. I mean, this strategy would really rely on the dragon levels, but you only need to upgrade 1 troop and 1 spell, and that's it. So it's way better than other strategies like what, Lunians or something. Oh, I almost used the shuffle of obstacles for that. Oh my gosh. But let me just go ahead and get a little bit of balloons there from my Town 8 account. And here it is. And I'm just going to go out for another attack. Because, you know, I didn't really do that much farming, so that's why. And I still haven't reached Gold League, so you know how field I attack, but that doesn't really matter that much because I'm losing a lot of trophies on defense, so it's kind of annoying. But you know, sometimes it's difficult to get both trophies plus loot, so I basically choose loot every time, and that's why it never worked. So, ooh, Town Hall 10s, but you know, Town Hall 10s is way too difficult. Town Hall 10 is just way too difficult to hit. I just cannot really 3-star Town Hall 10, right? And even getting half the loot is kind of challenging already because of the Inferno Towers. Unless there's no Inferno Towers, like, for example, maybe burn out or something. Maybe they just never go back online, and then this is a dead base, and there are Inferno Towers, but it's not active, then there's nothing. So let me just come back once I find the perfect base. Alright, here's a really solid base. But this is also kind of the base that I say is very challenging. Because there are still expos. There are not only air defenses, there are expos. So it's kind of difficult. So let me try to use the heroes to check out. Can I lightning the queen with the air defense? Queen, walk. Why? Why the queen never go into somewhere that is next to the air defense so that I can lightning them both together? Why, queen? Why you're staying so close to your pad? It's awkward. Now because I have no way to get the air defense with the queen, so I will have to choose one of them. Alright. Maybe I will just go ahead and push on this side. So let's do it. I will have to push on this side. Which means I can use lightning spells to take out both air defenses. Triple lightning, fourth lightning onto this. Let me do another lightning onto this. So the only defense that I have to worry about is basically the Expo at the back end. And also the Teslas in the core. And I think that all the Teslas in the core, because of this kind of base design, it's too familiar, you know. They just put everything important in the core. If I can be able to get through all that, then it's a 3-star. If not, that's gonna be 2-star. See how the dragons path. Okay. So let me just go and lightning onto the Expo, and then another lightning onto the Expo to try to save the dragon, but failed to save the dragon. But I still have a bunch of dragons left on the top. So actually, I don't really need the lightnings, but I still can get this. Like, if time is not an issue. I have 6 dragons remaining, and there's a full health dragon. At least I can make sure that there's at least one full health dragon that's taking damage from the archer towers. And it is just gonna be a 3-star. There's no doubt. And getting a real decent amount of loot as well. So it's really good. But as you can see, 17 trophies. So I'm not really getting a lot of trophies from this kind of high loot bases. Let me collect loot and treasury, and then after that, as usual, I'm just gonna do both heroes because they're just way too important. Because they are really important, to be honest. The heroes are always very important. Always going to be very helpful. So let me just gonna upgrade both king and queen at the same time. And after that, I have 2 builds available, as usual, right? As usual, I have laboratory available as usual. So what I'm going to do? 2 builders. Then, like, 2 things of the same kind is going to be the best, right? In the last episode, I do something like a darkness storage and something else. Is it the Darkspell Factory, right? Yeah, it's the Darkspell Factory. So that's what I did in the last episode. What about this episode? What should I do? 2 builders, right? 2 builders available, the laboratory available. So let's look at the laboratory first. I cannot afford any Dark Elixir upgrades, so I can only focus on the Elixir upgrades. and rage spell as usual. This is going to be the best upgrade I can ever do, because yeah, it's going to be helpful for dragons, right? The rage spell, and also the freeze spell is also very helpful. But I'm just going to do rage spell because I've done it for a couple of levels, so I'm just going to continue on this. So let's do it, and then it's going to be rage spell. So 2 days. I'm thinking about doing some kind of air defenses or wizard towers, that kind of stuff. But considering 12 hours, I think I'm going to do seeking air mines, because one day later, do 2 more seeking air mines, then 1 day later, another episode. That's kind of frequent, but you know, that's kind of a plan, but it may not work out if I already forget it. And also if I don't have enough loot, but actually I already have enough loot for 2 of them, and then close to having enough amount of loot for 2 extra ones. So I think it's probably going to be enough. But actually, you know what? Because after 1 day, then I have 4 builders. So that's the problem. So I will have to think about how we should do. Maybe let's do like... Because I cannot really afford another King Queen upgrade together very soon, right? So we'll have 4 builders available tomorrow. So maybe let's just do something that's more... Let's see. 12 and 6. Ooh. Something interesting right here. Because I'm thinking about doing the Dark Spell Factory again. Let's see. So if I'm going to do the Dark Spell Factory again, then... maybe no. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do 2 Seeking Air Mines, and I will tell you guys what I did in between episodes again. Just in the next episodes, right? So as usual. So I'm just going to do 2 Seeking Air Mines in today, and running out of loot quite a bit. But everything is cheap, so it doesn't matter that much for this series, because it's level 1 to max, so most of the defenses are still level 1. I mean, the archer towers aren't, but the cannons are still level 1. You know, it's crazy. It's crazy rush. So everything is cheap, so even though I have a small amount of loot, it doesn't matter. So yeah, that's pretty much it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you liked today's video, don't forget to leave a like and comment down below, and subscribe to the channel for more future content, and I will see you in the next video.